Aim High 2 by Tim Faller and Paul A. Davis with Paul Kelly. Published and copyright Oxford University Press 2010. CD 3. Unit 9, page 76. Read. Exercise 3. Read and listen to the text.
An online threat. Creating havoc. On the evening of his 18th birthday, a teenager from a tiny village in northern Germany clicked send on his computer. Within 3 hours, the postal service in Taiwan was in chaos. Computers in hospitals and banks in Hong Kong had crashed, and trains in Australia and planes in the USA had come to a halt. How could a young man cause so many problems for people in places that were thousands of kilometers from his home? Of course, there was only one answer. He was the inventor of the terrible computer virus, Sasa. Serious consequences. After a 3-month-long investigation, the police traced the virus to teenager Sven Yashin's computer, and they charged him with criminal damage. In court a few months later, the judge found him guilty of putting the Sasa computer virus on the internet, and he received a 21-month suspended sentence. He avoided a 5-year prison sentence because he was only 18 when he committed the crime. The virus infected millions of computer systems across the world and caused millions of dollars of damage. Hard work. Sven admitted his guilt to the detectives who finally found his home after a long search for the author of the virus. They had started looking for him in Russia because of false clues that Sven had written in the program. He had spent an enormous amount of time creating the Sasa virus on the computer in his bedroom. He often spent 10 hours a day in front of his computer, but his parents hadn't known what he was doing at the time. Happy, but not for long. When he released the virus on the internet, he didn't realize it would cause so much damage. He was just delighted that it had worked. I felt as if I had written a first-class essay, said Sven, a student at a computer science school. I told my classmates. They thought it was terrific. But his feelings changed very quickly. He was terrified when he saw a TV news report about the virus and the damage it had caused. Not a genius. Detectives arrested Sven after one of his classmates contacted Microsoft with a tip-off about his activities. Microsoft had offered a $250,000 reward for information about the virus. However, Sven's teachers at school were astonished that Sven had created the virus. They said that he wasn't a brilliant computer student. There are others in the class who are better than him, one teacher said. A second chance. While he was waiting for his trial to start, Sven left school and started work. A German computer company asked him to help them fight against the makers of computer viruses. Sven's new job is to make firewalls, vital pieces of software that protect computers against the type of viruses that Sven created. After causing so many problems for so many people's computers, Sven now has the opportunity to find ways of protecting them and repairing some of the damage he caused.
Unit 9, page 80. Vocabulary. Exercise 3. Listen and check. Burglary. Burglar. Burglar house. Fraud. Fraudster. Cheat someone. Joyriding. Joyrider. Go joyriding. Murder. Murderer. Murder someone. Robbery. Robber. Rob someone. A bank, shop, etc. Shoplifting. Shoplifter. Steal something from a shop. Theft. Thief. Steal something. Vandalism. Vandal. Vandalize something.
Unit 9. Page 80. Listen. Listen to the dialogues. 1.
Somebody broke into the school in the middle of the night. Broke into the school? Really? Do you know how they got in? They climbed through a window. Did they steal anything? No, but they smashed lots of desks and chairs. That's terrible. Do they know who did it? Well, the police arrested 2 boys this morning.
2.
Did you hear about Mark?
No. What?
2 teenagers stopped him in the street last night when he was walking home. They stole his wallet and his mobile.
Oh, is he okay?
Yes, they didn't hurt him.
3.
2 fraudsters cheated my dad out of £100 last week. They said they were collecting money for charity.
Really? How do you know it was a fraud?
My dad thought something was a bit strange and rang the charity. They said that they'd never heard of the 2 men.
4. Kate's son stole a CD from the department store in town last weekend.
Yes, I heard. A shop assistant called the police.
I don't think that was necessary. It was only a CD.
But he shouldn't steal from shops, should he?
I know, but he's only 16. 5.
Some boys took our neighbour's car last night.
Really?
Yes, they didn't steal it, but they drove it round the streets for an hour and then left it near the park.
Did the police catch them?
Yes, they're questioning 2 local boys at the police station.
Unit 9. Page 83. Language skills. Exercise 1. Listen and check.
Hi, Sarah. Why didn't you come to the cinema yesterday?
Because I was at the police station.
Why? What had you done?
Nothing. Somebody had stolen my purse.
I'm sorry. How did it happen?
While I was crossing the street, a man stopped me.
What did he do?
Well, a few seconds earlier, I had heard some keys falling, and this man had some keys in his hand.
And he asked you if they were yours.
Yes, he did. I said no, and I forgot about it and went to buy a dress.
And when you wanted to pay, you couldn't find your purse.
Exactly. Of course, I immediately remembered the man and the keys.
And the police told you that while the man was asking you about the keys, another person was taking your purse from your bag.
Yes! How do you know all this?
It happened to my mum last month. The police told her it happened all the time.
Everyday English. 9. Teacher's Book. Page 118. Reporting a theft. Exercise 1. Read and listen to the dialogue.
Excuse me?
Yes, how can I help?
I think someone has stolen my bag.
OK, I'll just take some details. Could you tell me where and when you last had it?
I think I left it in a cafe in King Street about an hour ago.
And you've been back to the cafe to see if it's there?
Yes, I went straight back, but it wasn't there.
Can you describe it?
Yes, it's blue and white. It's made of canvas.
Can you tell me what was in the bag?
Yes, my wallet, a pen and some keys.
OK. Was there any identification in the bag?
I'm not sure.
That's fine. So, could you just give me your name? Everyday English, 9. Teacher's Book, page 118. Reporting a theft, exercises 3 and 4. Listen to the dialogues. 1.
Good morning. Can I help you?
Good morning. Yes, someone has stolen my wallet from my bag.
OK. Can you give me your name, please?
Julia Rochdale. That's Rochdale.
Thank you. Now, when did this happen?
I noticed it was missing about half an hour ago. I was going to pay for some postcards and it wasn't there.
What was in the wallet?
About £20 cash, my credit card. Oh yes, and some store cards.
OK. You should ring your credit card company and tell them what's happened. They'll stop the card so that nobody can use it.
OK.
Can you describe the wallet?
Yes, it's black, made of leather.
OK. I'll just take some more details. Where are you staying?
2.
Good afternoon.
Hello. I'd like to report a theft.
Oh yes?
Someone has stolen my mobile. Actually, they took my school bag, but I found the school bag later. They'd thrown it into someone's garden, but the mobile was missing.
The mobile was in the bag.
Yes,
What was the make and model?
it was a Nokia 6060.
Colour?
Black.
Have you phoned your network?
No, not yet.
Well, you must do that as soon as possible. Now, did they take anything else from the bag?
Yes, my bus pass. Do you think I'll get the mobile back?
I'm afraid it's unlikely. Now, could you fill in this form?